technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, fellow YouTubers, back to the Special Legion. Today we are checking out Dustland Delivery. It is a survival strategy RPG in which you manage a trading convoy driving around an apocalyptic wasteland, collecting resources, selling them, and hiring stronger, better guards, and just building up a convoy for trade, basically. It's kind of like a mix of Mad Max meets the Oregon Trail. Looks pretty promising. It's just dropped on Steam in early access, so yeah, I figured we'd download it and check it out. See what it has to offer since it's a new game. I have installed already and played the tutorial just to get a feel for the game and also work out what I'm doing before we start. Apart from that, I know absolutely nothing about this game. But I am super excited to be bringing it to you this morning on this bright and sunny Sunday. So thank you so much all for joining me. Shout out to all my regular viewers and subscribers. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me, hanging out and watching the content. It really means the world to me seeing my channel carry on growing. So thank you ever so much for your support. All of the comments, all of the likes. It really means the world to me, guys. Thank you ever so much. That being said, I suggest we dive in and start a new game. I've done the Sand-Swept Hills. It looks like we've only got the Haggard Plains, which is normal difficulty, and then this is going to be hard, and this will be even harder, I guess, once they've released, dropped it from early access, finished early access. Notification, the Dustlands are a weird and wild place. Safe travels on the long road ahead. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so this will be our starting character. Okay, hero mode. Play as your starting character, not your truck, whatever that means. Ascetic mode. Character needs greatly decreased. Fate mode. Reloading won't change random events. infection mode, plague zones grow over time, and salary mode, recruited characters are paid salary. I don't know what any of this does, so I'm just going to leave it blank for the moment as we work things out. Truck stats, hull, 3, max load, yeah. Can we change any of these? I don't think so. Okay, so this is the preset character, and then we can do a custom character if we want, yeah. Oh, I see, and we can choose the presets. Huh, cool. Can play as a mutant. That's tempting. Just for the fun of it. Infected and violent. Huh. I'm not sure what any of this does. Custom character it. So, oh, I guess you have to choose which one of these you want. You can't not choose any of them. So I guess we're going to go hero mode, because that's the one that's selected for us. Truck stats we can't change. Custom, yeah, we're on customize hero. Extra supplies. We've got 4,000 scrap to buy extra supplies with, I guess. Yeah. Extra equipment. Okay, interesting. Does it say how much we've got? Scrap remaining 4,000. Okay. I see. Blimey, there's a lot of stuff. Haha, cool. Look at all that stuff that we can trade. Well, I guess we're going to need some water. How much is that going to cost me? It's 12, so it'll cost me 120. So let's get 240 scrap worth of water. Like 20 water will be good. Tires, we're probably going to need some of them. Let's get 5 tires, I guess, just in case any of our tires burst or get fucked up or whatever. Fuel, we're probably going to need, that's only base price 1. I think you need quite a lot of fuel, so I'm going to spend 1,000 on fuel to get 1,000 fuel. Ammo, rations, I guess we're going to need because it's food, right? So we're going to need some food. They're 50 each, so if we get 10, that's 500. 10 rations. That leaves us with 2,000 scrap. I think I'm good with that. I don't think... Maybe a med kit. Shauna Mac Archives. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Water purifier. Cool. That might be really useful, actually. If you use that like more than once to purify water, we're going to buy one of them because it's only 126, and if you keep using it to make water, that could be incredibly useful, I guess. I think that's it. Rubber. No, we don't want to need anything else really, like any trade goods or stuff. I'm not sure what books do. I think books... let's confirm that. What extra equipment? So you've still got this much. Blade, nail, bat, wooden club, metal club, steel pipe, nail, bat, a makeshift sword. Magazine, sight, stock, choke. Whoa, okay. Cool. Pipe gun, standard pistol, shotgun. Homemade bomb, grenade, sportswear, dress. It's got like a Sakura Japanese schoolgirl dress for some reason. That's weird. Knee pads. So I guess this is all armor and stuff. Heavy armor, yeah. Ghost mask. Oh, I'd totally buy that if it wasn't 3k. Fucking brilliant. Okay. Gimp mask. Brilliant. Cool. Okay, so we're not going to get any extra resources. Oh, initial relations. We've got 55 points remaining. I wonder if if you split them between these, it'll... Okay, so these are your portraits. Change gender. We can either be male or female. Okay, changing gender doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there we go. No, the portraits are all the same, regardless, yeah. Portraits seem to be the same regardless of what gender you are. That's your name. Okay, so this is our name. So we're going to have... Special Caesar, obviously. Special Caesar. Can we change orientation? Oh, I understand. So changes orientation to sexual orientation, to who you're attracted to. I guess we'll go male and we're attracted to female. We'll just go norms, whatever. When I say norms, I mean like my sexual orientation, which is heterosexual. And this seems to be the only male character that's there, so we'll pick him. Right, trait points 2 and books 40. Ah, I see. So okay. So the books you use to upgrade these different statistics, and they cost a certain amount of books to upgrade it by a certain number of points. Okay. And then traits. Okay, so we can have 4 traits, and we've got 2 trait points to buy them. Cancel. I need to know what these things do. Oh, sleeping reduces stress. But that's not what Sweet Dreams is. It just says, like, lucid dreamer, sleeping great. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, I see. So rather than just reducing tiredness, if you take Sweet Dream, sleeping also reduces stress. Gotcha. If you take Lucid Dreamer, sleeping greatly reduces stress. Okay, that makes sense. Nightmares and night terrors, I guess, are the opposite. Yeah, foodie. No, we don't want that. We don't want eat. Not. We want to be able to eat whatever we can eat, basically. What's violent? Jesus panic in combat. Combat inflicts less stress. Melee combat slightly reduces stress. Okay. Bloodthirsty. I might go for that. Can I go down at all? Is there any... Yeah, you can scroll down. Okay. Puddle lover. Rain reduces stress. Rheumatism. Yeah. Workhorse. Increases fatigue limit. I think that would be very useful. From what I understand of the game, your fatigue affects how far you can drive before you have to camp. So maybe I'll take full of beans. Nibbler, hunger limit. Okay. Hunger limit. Optimist, stress limit. Okay. Good sleeper. Veteran driver. Oh, okay. Driving speed could be useful. Negotiator. Haggle success rates. Hemophile. Gain stress more slowly when a trucker of the same gender is in your crew. Okay. Impotent. Getting frisky and flirty reduces less stress. Hooking up with crew members also inflicts more fatigue. That's hilarious. Celibate. Cool. Party person. Lone wolf. Night owl. Driving at night reduces stress. Okay. City slicker. Stinky. Chance to be kicked out when entering an inn. That's funny. Drinker. What does that do? Drinking alcohol reduces more stress. Flirt. Falls in love very easily. Higher starting opinion of other characters. Hooking up with crew members inflicts much less fatigue. Falls in love easily. Okay, how far does these go? Okay, not too much further. I think, since we've only got 2 trait points, I think I'm going to take the increased fatigue limit to start with. Which was, I think, up here somewhere. It was full of beans, wasn't it? Yeah, greatly increased fatigue limit. We'll add that. So that leaves us with 3 traits left. Okay. And then to assign points, I don't know what any of these things do yet. Can I hover over them and see what they do? Or no, it'd be nice if the developers, if you watch this at all, it would be nice if you could right-click on any of these and it tell you, like a little square pops up telling you what they do, how they affect the game. I mean, I can guess, obviously, but it would be nice to have a tooltip popping up on the right-click. Speech. See, for example, speech and charm. I'm guessing speech is used to get out of difficult situations and for haggling and stuff like that, and charm is just used for relationships, like romantic relationships and stuff. I don't know. That's why I'd like the tooltip. Virtue, for example. What does virtue do? Like, how does that affect the game? Everything's at 6 at the moment, so I think I'll just get fitness and appetite up to 6 as well. Oh, I can't. I can't change my fitness and appetite. Huh. That's interesting. So these two, fitness and appetite, are the only two that can't be changed. Everything else you can upgrade by +4 with 3 books. Well, fuck. Oh, charm only seems to go up by 1 with you when you use 3 books. I'm guessing that's quite an expensive upgrade, so I'm assuming it's quite important. So we're going to get some charm. We'll get our charm up to 6, I reckon. Oh, 5. Is that the max, or is that because I've got no more books? No, that's the max. So we'll max out charm. I'm happy with that. And then we'll go attack as well. So we can fuck shit up when we got 3 more books. Charm, we'll go attack and defense. So we got no more books. So we got 11 attack, 10 defense, and we're charming as shit, mate. Extra supplies, good. Extra equipment. I don't want to buy anything like that. So let's check this. This is still 55 points. Okay. Well, I don't know what any of these places are. What, you know, what's good or not. So let's just do 5 on each for the time being, and 10 on each. Is that good? -5 points remaining. We'll take 5 off the Dust Wolves. There we go. So we got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 5 on the Dust Wolves. We've got no idea how that's going to affect us. Okay, that's our character. Let's see how we do. And so it begins. Until today, you were just another ordinary Dustlander, a small-time merchant in Valleyvale. It was a simple life, but a comfortable one, and you never saw the Dustlands with the cynicism others seem to. Looking out into a vast world you had hardly set foot in, you saw an opportunity, an adventure, an unknown waiting to be known. One day you decided you weren't going to waste any more time, and sold all your worldly possessions to buy a truck. You've just picked up your truck from a dealership outside the city. Now it's time to return to the Valleyvale to get the rest of your belongings. Let's hit the road into the unknown. Task started. Main story. Visit Valleyvale. Engines on. Start your Dustland journey. Tasks. Main storyline. Head to Valleyvale to pick up the rest of your belongings. So where... Okay, so our truck's here, and Valleyvale is right here, obviously. Services: bar, store, library, repair shop, rent, storage, tradable items, shitloads. Needs, shitloads. Produces. Virtue required 8. Whatever that means. Does that mean we need 8 virtue to get in? So we've only got 6. Items you've stored here? None. I thought it said go and collect all the items. What? Nobody in your crew has been here. Okay, fuck it. Well, the tutorial's telling us to go there, so let's go. Not long after setting out, you remember a story an old-timer once told you about some hapless trucker who got so tired while driving through the desert that he fell asleep in the middle of a plague zone. The infected didn't let him sleep for very long. You think it might be wise to hire some help once you get to the city. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What are we doing? Carry on. Set out. So down here you can see this is where our journey destination is, how far away it is. You must have 8 virtue to enter the city. They don't trust you around these parts. Okay, the guards at the gate refuse to let you enter the city. Bribe the guards, 50% chance of success, 80 scrap. Ask to speak to their leader, clout 20. We've got 100 clout. Oh, pay a toll, 200 scrap. Or leave. Well, we have to get in. Should we take the 50% chance at 80 scrap? Yeah, I'll do it. Last scrap. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. He didn't tell me. Main story, helping hand. Adding more truckers to your crew will make traveling a lot safer. Task guide. Crew members to 1. Okay. Tanaris, owner, influence 32.7, relations 10. Okay, here we go. Different factions give different bonuses to their members. See the factions tab for more information. You can spend clout to either support or suppress factions in cities. Supporting or suppressing a faction will affect their influence and their relations with you. When your relations with them reach 75, you can join a faction. When a faction has the highest influence in a city, they become the city's owner. Alright, interesting. Finding and building your own cities and increasing their prosperity will allow you to gain more clout. So that's cool. You can build cities. Nice. You can also improve relations with other factions by hiring their members, buying them a drink, or completing contracts for them. Okay. Well, we've only got 100 clout. I'm not going to do anything on this screen yet. Interesting. Back to city. I guess it didn't work. It didn't say. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, the guards take your money but still refuse to let you in. You don't see anywhere to apply for a refund. See, last time that didn't pop up. Let's keep trying. There we go. So it worked the third time. So we spent 240 scraps. We lost 40 scrap technically than what we could have got in for, but it wasn't too bad in the end. You have arrived in Valleyvale, a large city in the central Dustlands, a lawful place with abundant resources and well-built amenities. After a good first impression, you began to like Valleyvale. First visit to Valleyvale, special, gains 560. So I should have called myself Caesar, not Special Caesar, but whatever. Lost scrap again, yeah, okay. Arriving in Valleyvale, you withdraw the remainder of your scrap. It should be enough to get you started. You also discover that you've inherited 2 land deeds, one in Taranis and one in Starlight City. They've been gathering dust for so long that you're not even sure which ancestor left them to you. You figure that these deeds are your birthrights, you might as well try to claim them. Tanaris deed and the Starlight deed. And 3,000 scrap as well. And a core, whatever that is. Okay, oh look at this. Someone's fucking hung over here. This is awesome. This is so cool. What's crimes? Think you're a bad egg? Prove it. Crime time. Rob a store. Pick a fight. Maybe we're better off as law-abiding citizens. Yeah, we'll leave that for the moment. I'm not going to set up a store just yet. This is flashing. What is it flashing me for? Tanaris deed. You have land deed in Taranis. Wouldn't hurt to claim it. Head to Taranis. Okay, so we're up here. Taranis is down here. And this is Starlight City. I see. Okay. Close that. So what did I have to do here again? Helping hand. Yeah, that's it. Just hire a crew member at the bar, which is there. So you got an inn. We don't need the inn yet. We're pretty happy. Pretty content as well. If we check this out. Yeah, hunger is down here. So hunger is 12 out of 300. Fatigue is 10 out of 150. So I guess the full of beans increased our fatigue by 50% because you normally start with 100. At least in the tutorial you only had 100 fatigue, I think. Stress and thirst. Okay. Okay. Cool. Happy. Question mark. Speech focused events and attack plus 20%. Exhausted cannot fight or drive. Stress may trigger stress events. That's cool. So there's stress events and stuff. Okay. Right. Let's see what this person has to say. You, random person with the ball and chain. If you want to leave a crew member at the bar, the best place to do it is inside your own city. That makes sense. If you've got any wounded crew members, send them my way. I charge a reasonable fee for my services. Okay. So the mad woman with an axe standing on the street is apparently a healer. That makes perfect sense. What are you loitering around for? Get in there and mingle. If your crafting stat is too low, you won't get the materials back when you fail at crafting. Okay. Intellects are difficult to level up. Try talking to people with higher intellect than you at the bar. Okay. You can use the equipment you already have to craft even better equipment. Interesting. Doggy! If you can't afford to stay at an inn, you can leave the city and set up camp somewhere. At least there ain't no infected within the city limits. Okay. Just get out of the way. I'm trying to get into the bar and you're just sprawled across the door. If you're going to stand there all day, you'll buy something from the store. Oh, he's guarding the shop. Okay. Oh, this is the shop. I see. Gotcha. I got guns, lots of guns, but they don't come for free. Keep close eye on your truck's fuel gauge. Make sure you've always got enough to spare or else you'll be screwed. Okay. Dust storms slow you to a crawl, and then they're hell on your engine too. It's best to stop and wait them out. Good tip. Thank you for that. I'm looking for things you can't find on the market. What do you mean buy? If you're looking for things, surely I should be selling. Whatever. If you're in need of food, farms always have plenty in stock. If you're worried about running out of tires on the road, I got some for sale, but I ain't running a charity here. Okay, so he's got tires. What does this guy have? Just take it. I'm looking to buy some merchandise. Anything goes. Oh, okay. Okay, so artwork, bicycles, appliances, and paint he buys. We don't do that sort of thing. Let's check the... Oh, there's a library. That's cool. We're going to go to... What's the difference between the R and the bin? The R and the bin? The inn and the bar. Let's go to the inn. You find the inn on the second floor above the bar. Okay, the prices are written on the wall. Lobby, free, but you're responsible for your own shit. Standard room, 20 per person. Rest your weary heads on soft beds. VIP suite is 100 per person. A big bathtub and water beds. The finest living you'll find in the Dustlands. Restaurant, 36 per person. Meal consists of 1 ration. Okay. With 10 clout, you can speak to the manager. I wonder what that does. Let's just leave for the moment. Let's go to the bar. Gather intel, drink, bathroom, labour market, purchase creds, sell creds, leave bar. Blimey, this game has got a lot going on. This is cool. I'm really liking it. And there's loads to like explore and work out. Oh, there's a guy with a kitty on his shoulder. Unemployed, get frisky or interact. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Faction, Milsec, Civitas, no faction, Milsec, Dust Wars, Dust Wars. Broker, Delivery. What on earth are these? What does Bounty do? Notification special. You saw a hired gun for the first time. You gain 44. Spend 100 scrap for information on a bounty. No thanks, not right now. Well, he disappeared. The guy disappeared because I clicked bounty. What does delivery do? Saw Vestal for the first time. Okay, confirm. Artwork delivery. Client Civitas. Wheat Stalk is buying art for some local government buildings. Deliver artwork box ×3 to Wheat Stalk. Provided by client. Weight 1000. Difficulty normal. Ah, I see. So these are... Gotcha. Gotcha. So on the left, I'm guessing, are like things that you can do to interact with them. Like missions, I'm guessing. Like get frisky. Is that... This character's a man. You're not interested. Okay. And they've disappeared. I guess I scared them off when I was flirting with them and then realized that I wasn't actually as interested as I thought. Okay, Vestal is 100% success rate. Let's see if we can hire him. Vestal Quints. No one knows them. What do you want to do with them? Buy a drink, argue, entice, shake down, trade junk, flirt, catch up, nada. Let's entice. Oh, forget it. No, it lowers the interactions. Let's buy him a drink. 300 scrap! Fucking hell, what are they drinking? No, forget it. How do you, so how do you hire him as a crew member? Shake down? Okay. Oh, it's a girl anyway. Vestal's a female. That makes sense. So how do you... let's go to the bathroom. Nobody's drunk, you don't need the bathroom. Okay. Labour market. Is that how we hire people? Oh, okay, here we go. There's a lot of people looking for work here. Well, who do you want to hire? A rancher or a farmer or a worker. For 700 scrap, we could hire a worker. You got plenty of scrap, let's do that. Task completed, helping hand. Crew intellect +1. There's strength in numbers. If you have 2 people taking turns driving, you won't have to stop and to rest as often. Trucker has joined. Nice, we got a trucker. That's well useful, I reckon. Worker saw protagonists for the first time. Worker gained. Okay, so when you see each other, you get experience as well. Okay, so labour market is where you hire people. So this is a way to interact with them, but also, I guess, pick up work from them or something. I'm not quite sure yet, but we've wasted enough time. Hey, look at all the pictures. That's well awesome. That guy's got a load of golf clubs on his back. Okay, so we're going to have to work out what all these things do at some point. Maybe now's not the best time. So, how do we go? Okay, here we go. So we got Lex, the worker. It's female worker. She's happy. Orientation. She's a lesbian. She's the lesbian. She's the woman who likes women. That can work. That can work in our favor, I reckon. Opinion special. You. Worker's opinion of you is 0. No strong feelings. Okay, fair enough. Oh, she's stinky. She's a desert dweller, so increase the thirst limit. But she's stinky. Stinky lesbian. Fair enough. Okay. What does this plus 50 mean? We got 70 plus 50. What does that work? What does that? Does that mean? What do you mean plus 50? I wonder. So the bar we've done. Let's check the store. Needs a water purifier. Okay. So where's our stuff? We got four. We got 4 med kits, do we? 90 rations. Where did they come from? Huh, weird. Okay. So basically green is cheap. Basically green is something that the city produces, so it'll be cheap to buy it. Red is something the city needs, so it'll be expensive to buy it, but cheap, but good to sell. Yellow, white is neutral. Water purifier. How much would that sell for? Does it say? It doesn't tell you how much it'll sell for. Sell for. Oh, okay. 90 profit. Okay. Cancel. Gotcha. It doesn't tell me how the water purifier works. What it does. I'm getting the impression it's not like an item that you use over and over again to get lots of water. Scarce items, abundant items, all items. Okay, I see. Cool. We don't need to do anything with that. We've done the inn, the bar, the store. Let's check the library. Research blueprints or save game. Okay. So library is where you save things. Good to know. Auto save on. Okay. Cool. Repair shop. Repair truck. Upgrade truck. Upgrade. Fuel use -1 costs 2,000 scrap. That might be worth doing immediately, to be honest. Oh shit, that does it automatically. Oh well, there we go. Well, I did do that in the end. I just spent 2,000 scrap by mistake. Normally, everything else has asked for a confirmation. It's like, are you sure you want to do this? That just did it immediately. What's CB radio? Who do you want to contact? Okay. Your city's the bank. Market reports. Have so much property that you can't handle it all? Call Dustland Mutual on the go. Annoying jingle. Loans, deposits, and investments. Exchange credits. Or hang up. Let's just hang up. Okay, so what do we actually have in our inventory? I don't think we have much. Items. Core we need for upgrading. We've got 10 salt, 5 ointment, 8 ethanol, 2 coffee. Alright, let's see. Let's check. Let's check if we can sell anything. We're looking for stuff in the truck. No, nothing worth selling here. Okay, so we need to go somewhere that has scarce salt, right? What tasks do we have? Okay. We could go to Tyrannus, Supply Cache, Reedville. I say can we move around on the map, or how do we move the map? Can we? Oh, we zoom out. I see. There we go. And we zoom in where we want to zoom in. Okay, you click and drag. Gotcha. Okay, so we're right in the center. Spewer's deadly range. Spewer's deadly range attacks will melt your crew into a puddle if you don't have high range defense. Mega plague zone. Okay, I see. So the red areas are plague zones. The red circles are plague zones. Okay, well it looks pretty safe to come down here to this supply cache. Old route maps say that this was a syndicate supply station. Some years back there ought to be some good stuff stashed here. So we'll come to here, then go to here, then go to here, then go to here, and then sell some stuff. We only need 2 virtue to get into this city, so we can. Without paying, which is good. It needs salt, so we can sell the salt there. Produces rations, so yeah, that'll be a good place. So let's go to the supply cache. Worker overheard someone talking about them, glowing terms, their opinion of you. So I've been talking about the lesbian to no one apparently, and she overheard me and liked what I said. So cool. That's pretty funny. So you got 35 kilometers to go. Right here. The supply cache is as good as new after all. What kind of maniac would go digging in the dirt and the wastelands? You managed to uncover a stash of dried food. 20 rations. Okay. Cool. Let's go here. Let's reset. Let's go here. There's a bar and a store here and that's it. But we'll probably need to rest at that point, so let's go. Oh, maybe not. What's, oh, thirst. First encounter with pile-up. What's this? Oh, I've got a pile-up. Okay. You arrive at an abandoned bridge covered in a sea of wrecked vehicles. Making your way through them might prove difficult. Try to navigate through or take a detour. Let's take a detour. It'll take a bit longer, but I don't want to get stuck on the bridge or something. Looks like you're taking the long way around. Headed down life's crooked road. Time passed. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Requires fuel times 10. How much fuel is that going to waste? Oh, only 10 fuel. Okay. You have arrived in Reedville. In the middle of this town lies a small pond, lush pond, I guess that's supposed to say, seemingly connected to an aquifer? Don't know. The pond, lush with reeds, is probably the most interesting thing about the place. You've begun to dislike it, whereas the lesbian likes it. Oh, you level 1, gained a 1 trait point. Okay. Okay, hang on. When you roll into town, an older gentleman waves you down. Are you folks also couriers? He jogs up to the window of your cab. I've got a shipment here for the next town over, but my trailer's full up. Could you do me a huge favor and deliver it for me? Do you trust this guy? I'm not sure you trust this guy. He could be doing illegal goods. It could be a bomb. Might be someone's head. I mean, I don't know. Could be a new virus, like a deadly strain of COVID or something in that bag. We don't know what's in the box. What's in the box? You trust a total stranger with this. Hey, we're all peers, aren't we? Why even be in this business if you can't trust your fellows? Sure, what do you need us to do? Deliver fuel. Nothing too complicated. Just deliver these tanks of fuel over... You said a box, not massive tanks of fuel, you dick. Over to the town next door. I'd make 2 trips, but I really need to get moving. Thanks again. I'll be sure to reward you next time I see ya. Okay, so how much of our... How much of our inventory did that take up? Did you just give us a load of free fuel, or is there literally a package somewhere? Okay, so we're at like half load at the moment. I think he just gave us a load of free fuel. Materials, equipment, parts, and food. Oh. Why is this locked? What does this mean, lock? We got 8 pork, 5 vegetables, 8 bread, and 110 rations. Bloody hell. Okay, that's a lot of rations. Alright, let's see. We leveled up, right? So we need to go to the bar. Trait points +1. So we've got 100 books. Wow, that's a lot. Random bad traits. Cost 25 books. Oh, I see. A random good trait will cost 50 books and cost 1 to 2 trait points, I guess. Or you can spend 2 trait points and 10 books. I don't know what this means. +1 -2, or is that +1 to 2? So it'll cost 1 to 2 trait points, I'm guessing that means. Why would you take bad traits as well? That's weird. Why would you take a bad trait as an option? Said intellect was hard to get up, but we managed to get +1 just by hiring a crew member. Jeez, I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. Don't know how everything fits together, like. So let's just get attack. Not enough trait points. Oh, okay, so now we've got 95 books, but no trait points. What are we supposed to do with the 95 books? Gaining a particularly good trait may also grant you a bad trait. Proceed. Yes, not enough trait points. Yeah. Huh. So now we've just got 95 books. I guess you use them for everyone. XP details. Okay. It's interesting, but I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. There might be something I'm missing. Let's go to the... Oh wait, we're in Tyrannus. What do we have to do here again? We need to claim the Tyrannus deeds. Oh no, wait, this isn't in Tyrannus. Sorry, we're at the farm before we get to Tyrannus. So yeah, let's go to the bar. Let's check the store quickly, actually. Abundant items, water purifier. Scarce items. Okay, we've got 2,400 scrap. I say we buy something that's going to last, something that's abundant. Medicinal herbs I don't think will go off, so let's buy a bunch of medicinal herbs. That seems like a good thing to purchase. 17, so let's do 20. We'll buy 20 medicinal herbs. How much for water purifiers? Oh, they're pretty cheap here. Let's buy 5 water purifiers. Okay. Still got a decent amount of scrap. So how do we check, do our quest? Well, let's talk to some people. She's still a wounded person, still a healer, okay. Everybody's appetite is different. Some people eat more than others. Make sure you don't use up your food stash too quickly. You look kind of creepy standing outside like that. Go in and talk to people. Okay. Knives, swords, if it's sharp, I've got it for sale, but they don't come cheap. We should probably buy some weapons. I don't think I actually have any. Water can be used to cool your engine as well as for drinking. Okay, that's interesting. So how do I see... This is pet, projectile. Okay. Oh, I see. The pet's here. Things are listing underneath. What's console? Who will... console. I got it. Okay. If they're upset, you can console them. That's interesting. Charm 5. That doesn't tell me what that does. So, projectile is empty. Pet is empty. Head, body, melee, attachment gun. Yes, I've got no weapons at all. So I should probably go to the store and buy some. Did she come with any weapons? No. Alright, let's buy some weapons if we can. No, that's the store. Let's click on this guy. Buy. Looking to cut, stab, or slash? Buy a random basic melee weapon. This feels like a scam. Well, we've got no weapons and it's only going to cost 500, so let's do that. Acquired a bat. Nice. I'll give myself the bat, methinks. We're not going to spend any more money because we spent so much here. We still need to go to the bar and drink and stuff. So drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Time for a drink. Brilliant. Bottoms up, scrap. Oh, drinking's bad for you. So I'm guessing it's alcoholic drinks. Not, you can't like just have a drink of water or anything. Purchase creds. So you purchase creds for scrap. Okay. You can exchange scrap for creds or vice versa in your city, at the bank, or at the bar. Creds do not take up space in your truck. A handling fee is charged for cred exchanges. Different locations charge different handling fees. Your city, the higher your city's prosperity, the lower the handling fee. Bank is a fixed handling fee, and the bar is determined by your relations with the faction that owns the city. Your better relations, the lower the handling fee. Okay, so you want a really low handling fee, buy credits, and then sell them somewhere, I guess? I don't know, I'm not sure I'm getting that either. Man, this game is complicated. We don't have any more money at all, so rather than drinking a drink at the bar, how much water... Drinking water reduces your thirst. You can enable automatic water... No, I don't want automatic water consumption, thank you. I want to see how much water quenches. It doesn't say. Well, let's just use one. Got 168. That takes it down to 0, so it does more than 168. Maybe it's 200 at a time. Okay, so we may have wasted a bit there. Whatever. Right, I think we've done everything we need to do or can do here. We don't need to sleep or anything like that. So let's carry on the road. Crude Town. So this is the town that we need to deliver the... Oops. That's where we have to deliver the fuel to. I say we go to this... El Tufo Landfill. Salvage level 3. City infection 15. Scrap, preform material, gear, iron, connector, widget, mystery, liquid, fiber, compound, scrap, paper, leather, foil, glass, and pig iron. Let's go there. See if we can salvage anything from the... Can I rename my worker as well? Worker Lex. I want to rename her, so I... Okay, I can't apparently. Reedville, intrusive thought. The guy who asked you to deliver this fuel didn't even leave his contact info. Sinister thought crosses your mind. Oh, I see. As in, should we steal the fuel? No, we should keep our word. Yeah, how could you even think of doing something like that? Tisk tisk. Don't judge me. Oh, we get virtue. Nice. Yeah, don't judge me for being virtuous, you mofo. Depart. Notification, you have arrived at El Tufo Landfill. This place is filled with unwanted detritus. First visit, yeah. Okay, do I have to click on something or what do I do? Oh, search up here, of course. If a city's salvage level is greater than 0, you can search it for supplies. Search hastily. Search carefully. Let's search carefully. We've got plenty of time. Found 162 scrap and a bunch of stuffs. That's awesome. Should we get out of here now? I think we should get out of here. I don't like the fact that... So what's this? Infection. Risk represents your chance of being attacked every hour. The higher the location's infection, the faster your risk will increase. That's not too bad, actually. 30 isn't that high. I guess it's out of 100. And that's, well, 13% is obviously out of 100, because that's a percentage. So we've got a 13% chance of being attacked each hour. I'll risk another 2-hour search. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy mofo. Nice. Okay, here we go. High risk. Your risk is very high right now, meaning you're very likely to run into enemies. Keep moving to slowly reduce your risk. So my risk's 22 and the infection's 29. So if we search for another 2 hours, chances are we will get attacked again, because it's like 1 out of 4. And we're rolling twice. So that's like a 50% chance, basically, or something, of being attacked. So let's just get out of here. Okay, so you can obviously just stay there and keep searching if you want to. Or... up until your risk gets too high, or we can just get the fuck out of here, which I want to do. Yeah, risk is going down, infection's going down. I ate rations. Wait, what? Why did I eat rations? I didn't tell you to eat rations. How do you change whether they eat automatically or not? I don't want them auto doing stuff. That's hilarious. Okay. So how do you get them to not automatically do things like eat? It says something about it on the truck menu, but I don't see the truck menu. Oh, automation. There we go. Auto eat, no. Auto drink. Auto swap driver. Yeah, auto swap driver. That's fine. And auto stop for dust storms. Yes, but I don't want you drinking. I don't want you using resources. Okay, here we go. This is where it tells you where everything does. So focus. Focus is ranged attacks. Got it. Speech is haggling. Okay. Crafting is probably crafting stuff. Makes sense. Hunting is hunting. Fishing is fishing. Foraging. Cooking. Do we cook? Determines cooking quality. Okay. Intellect. What does intellect do? Determines success rate when researching blueprints. Okay. So intellect is to do with blueprints. Virtue obviously lets you get into cities. And divergence is what? Represents the disparity in virtue between crew members. The higher your crew divergence, the more likely that ethical choices may cause discord in your crew. Some crew members may even choose to leave. That's really cool. So you've got people who are virtuous and people who are scumbags. And if you choose scumbag options when your crew is virtuous, they'll basically they'll piss off the opposite affinity. So how do I check her? Oh, it's here. Okay. She's got really good crafting and really good intellect. That's about it. That's interesting. Ah, this is where we see the help. Okay. Ammo cost. How much ammo a character consumes each round when shooting, determined by a character's weapon. So all of this makes sense. What did I want to check again? Fitness and appetite. Character's physical fitness determined by the attribute value and equipment. Higher fitness allows characters to drive for longer without becoming fatigued. And appetite, I'm guessing, is how long before they get hungry. Oh, you want appetite to be low. Okay. So each point of appetite reduces the amount of hunger relieved when eating by 6%. So when they eat, they get, for every point of appetite, when they eat, they lose 6% of hunger. So at the moment she's losing 12% of hunger every time she eats. So you want appetite to be low. Interesting. Okay, so now that we've... What's parts? Truck parts. You can't install the same part twice. Okay. I see. Spend 1 core to add a slot. No, we don't want to spend our core yet. So these are just upgrades you can get for the car once you got truck parts for the truck. Craft. Ah, these are the parts that I was talking about. Rain harvester, that could be useful. Oh, we could learn that. Visit a city with a library to study new blueprints. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this game. And this has got loads of stuff. Whoa. This is awesome. No timed jobs. Oh, that's good. Right, let's carry on. Risk of being attacked is pretty low. She's driving. Everyone's happy. It's all good, bros. It's all good in the hood. Sketchy convoy. Uh-oh. A convoy of vehicles comes into view, roaring down the road. The folks in the convoy are heavily armed and look decidedly unfriendly. Flee. Oh, shit. Well, we're going to flee. We're not going to handle a convoy of people. We've only got 1 baseball bat between us. You put the pedal to the metal and peel out of there. They don't seem to follow you. Thank goodness. Oh, wait. Hang on. Rest camp, set out, cool engine, check tyres, repair. What does check tyres do? Well, obviously it checks the tyres, but does it take any amount of time? I'm guessing it does. Let's find out. No, you can just check them immediately. You can mount tyres during repairs. Holy shit, how many tyres do we have? I guess it makes sense. It is a large truck. So we've got 5 tyres on each side. 10 tyres in total. We're going to need a lot of tyres to look after. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, set out. Your driver is thirsty. Switch drivers or give them some water. Ah, okay. She'd be thirsty, so drink some water. Okay, so one water does 250. Maybe each water just completely restores them to 0. That I guess. We'll keep an eye on that, but... yeah. Okay, carry on. Admire the moon, everybody. The moon's lovely tonight. You feel like you could look at it for eternity. Stress slightly reduced. Cool. What's the forecast? Oh, we've got nothing. Nothing on the forecast. Okay. Let's set out then. Oh, we delivered the fuel. When you arrive at Crude Town to deliver the fuel, the man from earlier is already waiting for you at the gate. See, I knew I could trust you. Like I said, we're all peers. I actually only need half of the fuel. The rest of it is your reward. Before you can ask his name or how he got here before you, he's gone. Weird, but okay. 600 fuel, nice. You have arrived in Crude Town. This town takes its name from a pre-fall oil well, which continues to produce small amounts of crude oil to this day. Nice. Our lesbianism leveled up. Okay, so you keep... Oh, I understand now. You don't get... I'm such a dumbass. You don't get books every level. Books are an item in your inventory, of which we had 100 to start. You get trait points every level. So books are just another trading resource. So you need to spend 50 books and lose a trait point. That says random good trait plus 1 to 2 trait points. Let's see if we can spend 50 books and get an extra trait point. I think that's how this works. Good trait. Oh, I see. Minus random good trait. Oh, I see what's going on. I understand. So plus 1 plus random bad trait minus a good trait costs 50 books. But it gives you 1 or 2 trait points. And you can take away a bad trait for 10 books or 3 trait points. I understand. So why would you ever add a random bad trait? I don't understand. I guess it gives you... yeah. I see. I understand how it works now. Okay. So you can take a random bad trait. That'll give you 1 to 2 trait points. Or you can lose a good trait to give you 1 to 2 trait points. We've now got 2 trait points. Let's take a random good trait. Okay, so we can choose some of these. Inedia. Bloodthirsty was good as far as I remember. Let's go with Bloodthirsty. Let's make her a bloodthirsty lesbianism. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You selected in pairs. Increases hunger limit, reduces thirst limit. So bloodthirsty reduces melee stress when you use melee weapons. Or plain. Others are less likely to fall in love with this character and have a lower starting opinion of them. Hooking up with crew members reduces less stress. Okay. That's interesting. And what's peckish? Reduced hunger limit and rain reduces stress. Let's go with bloodthirsty and plain. Okay, I see how it works. And that costs 45. Why did that cost 50 bucks? I don't understand. Why did that cost us 50 bucks? I clicked on this one. It should cost 10 bucks, right? But we didn't lose traits. I don't understand this at all. I kind of get what it's doing, but it's doing weird shit. Like, we just lost 50 bucks for some reason and no trait points. I thought we were supposed to lose 10 bucks and 2 trait points. So who knows? Who even begins to know? I guess we'll get her attack up. Not enough trade points. What? Okay, what the fuck? I think this is not being updated as we go properly. Because that just said not enough trade points. And it said 2 trade points a second ago. I'm not crazy, am I, chat? It's definitely displaying incorrect numbers or something. Whatever. So she's bloodthirsty, stinky, and plain. That's quite funny. Talent scout, slave trader, store, repair shop. Let's see what's in the store. Abundant items, clothing. We've got we've only got 1,000 scraps, so he must have paid us a little bit as well for doing the thing, as well as for delivering the fuel, as well as giving us the fuel. So that's good. No, nothing to sell, nothing to buy. I want to keep our scrap high. I don't want to spend loads of it and get down to 0 scrap. What's the talent scout? A strangely dressed man sidles up to you, introducing himself with a dramatic bow. Bonjour, mes amis. I sense the soul of an artiste in one of you. How would you like to become a, how you say, étoile, a star? Who are you? The man gasps as if he just took an arrow to the heart. Moi? Truly? Woods have never heard of the great Lapin Chanson, the greatest artist and talent scout in the Dustland. Talent scout, so you're a slaver. No, 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 the man stomps his foot. Do not compare me to ces connards. Je suis a sculptor, a visionary, a gardener of talent. I take in les petits saplings. I teach them how to be mighty oaks, and in due years they make, how you say, their debut. What? How do you treat your petty saplings? Je ne vois mentiria pas. It will not be easy. They need to learn to sing, to dance, to shine like a star. Will we get to see our crewmate ever again? Le monde est grand, who knows? Nous will be touring every bar and stands in the Dustlands. Perhaps we will see votre friend at one of them. Okay, so it looks like you can give away one of your crew members to become a star. Okay, we want to sell one of our crew members. So I think they are slavers of some kind. What's just out of curiosity, what's like a charm or whatever? She doesn't have any. She got 8 speech. Maybe that's what affects what you can sell them for. I'm not sure. We're not going to sell anyone yet, but that's interesting. In the bowels of the town, you find a small plaza. Rows and rows of cages line the plaza. One of them. What? One of them. Full stop. Okay. A few armed men lays about, presumably the guards. They rouse to their feet when they see you coming. A small, oily-looking man approaches you. Chat. Looking to buy a slave? Or do you have questions about the merchandise? Where do you get your slaves from? Kidnapping, bullying, buying them from other slavers, rescuing people from the desert, you know, the usual sources. You're allowed to do this? Why wouldn't we be? Slavery is legal in Crude Town, and we pay our taxes. Slavery is legal, okay. Do you have any slaves left in stock? We're just about sold out. Got to go out on another run soon. He does a quick scan of the cages. Actually, it looks like you've still got one left. Lucky you. We know enough. We've got people to sell to you about the slaves. We want to free him. 1,000 scrap, no haggling. Once you've paid, you can do whatever you want with him. You can even free him if you're some sort of bleeding heart dingus. That's cool. So it'll cost us 1,000 to hire him, basically, or free him or whatever. Or we can attack the slaver and say, all slave scum must die. Or we'll think about it. Let's just think about it for the moment. Repair shop, store, leave city. Okay, so there's nothing else here for us, really. Oh, wait, there's a gun guy. Oh, I forgot to talk to all these people. Let's see what they have to say. Hey, we're just shooting the breeze. Want to join us? Okay. You come across a few people having a very interesting chat. Want to join in? Reduces a random amount of stress. How much stress do we have? Where's our stress? 63. Our stress isn't bad at all, so no, I'm not going to waste half an hour talking to them. How about a little music? It'll cost you. No, that's probably stress relief again. I'm looking for things you can't find on the market. So same again. Appliances, bicycles, paint, that kind of thing. Don't have that sort of thing. Water can be used to cool your engine. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay. So these guys on the streets, they seem to sell you a random weapon, either good or bad. The good ones cost less, obviously. Sorry, the bad ones... Oh no, that's a shotgun. So yeah, you can generally buy a random weapon for a certain amount of scrap, or it looks like you can buy a better, proper weapon that's specified for more scrap, but we don't have enough money anyway, so or ammo for it. Let's just head out. Let's go to where we're supposed to go, which is this town here. Let's go. Can I honk the horn? What does that do? Whoa! Why did this suddenly go up through the roof? Is that because I honked the horn? $109 rations and it reduces 95. Does this ever go off? What's the, oh, that's just a sign. Does is there any kind of indication of... No, okay. So I guess food doesn't go off in this at all. I'm guessing all these kind of ingredients can be used to make better food, so I'm not going to eat the... I'm not going to eat the food that you can use for cooking. I'll have a ration. Looks like I need 2. Okay, 2 rations for you. His fatigue's going down, his stress is fine. She needs a couple of rations as well. She can have 2 as well. We have a quick meal of a couple of rations. We carry on driving. How far have we got? Only 60 kilometers. I reckon these guys can make 60 kilometers before they get exhausted. Stop forecast. What do you mean stop? I want to carry on. Depart. There we go. The Taranis deeds. You have arrived in Taranis, a large city located in the middle of the Dustlands. Some say it stood here long before society fell to pieces. After the fall, military peacekeeping forces garrisoned the city and built defences here, preparing for an onslaught by infected hordes. Now the city is run by a democratically elected government. Okay. You arrived in the bustling city of Taranis. You should find the mayor if you want to claim your deeds. Let's go see this mayor. The mayor is a middle-aged man in an old military uniform. His face is weathered with deep-set wrinkles, but his eyes are as sharp as a younger man's. The scuttlebutt back in Valleyvale has it that he was born before the fall. Okay, what's the scuttlebutt back? Maybe that's a pub or a library or something in Valleyvale? I don't know. You've also heard that the city's been facing some sort of crisis. Lost in thought, the mayor finally notices your presence. After hearing why you're there, the mayor invites you to sit with a warm but professional smile. As he looks over your deed, his smile turns to a frown. This looks authentic enough, but it's far too old to be valid. Normally we'd compensate you with cash, but I'm afraid the city's finances have fallen on some hard times. So you're cheating us out of our land. Come on, kid, it's not like that. There's things going on here that you don't understand, alright? Oh, okay. Leveled up. Main story, birthright. Gribbo, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining. Hope you're well today. How's it going? It's going well, thank you for asking. Yeah, all good, mate. What's this new game? This is Dustland Delivery. It's like, did you ever play the game Oregon Trail? It's kind of like a mix between Oregon Trail and Mad Max. So you're a convoy, you've got a truck, and you travel around apocalyptic wasteland, purchasing and selling stuff in order to build up your caravan and become stronger. And yeah, it's kind of like a simulation strategy RPG trading game. It's really cool. There's loads of depth to it and loads of stuff going on. Main story, the Starlight Deed, no, Birthright, that's what we need. You need to find a way to claim your compensation for the deed you inherited. Okay. No, but yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, so you played Oregon Trail. Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. So, tributes. Okay. I think I want to upgrade my cooking. Yeah, I need to be able to cook. I'm happy being the chef. Since I'm not going to go anywhere, whereas other people might, it's good to get something like cooking, I guess, to a quite high level. Anytime you're fighting, you can choose to flee, but if you fail, you give the enemy a free turn. Melee attacks in combat inflict fatigue. Exhausted characters can't launch melee attacks. That makes sense. If your scrap is weighing you down, you can exchange it for something that's worth more the weight. That's more worth the weight. I see. That's clever. The library is the only place you can study blueprints. Come check it out. No, I didn't want to do that. Parts and equipment cost resources. Make sure you keep an eye on them. New people will appear at the bar every few days. When you accept a job, they'll give you the goods. You don't need to go buy them yourself. That makes sense. Just because you failed at haggling a few times, it doesn't mean you'll succeed on your next try. Yeah, that makes sense. Knives, swords, if it's sharp, I've got it for sale, but they don't come cheap. I think it might be a good time to buy another weapon at this point. We'll see. I got guns, lots of guns, but they don't come for free. This feels like a scam. Gas stations are spaced pretty far apart. By the time you realise you're out of fuel, it might be too late. So yeah, stockpiling fuel seems like a good idea. Ah, food for sale at a very reasonable price. Looking for grub, you won't find it cheap or eats in the Dustlands. Just don't ask what's in it. Scallion pancake. Scrap £10 per person. Ah, I see. Okay, so we shouldn't have eaten those rations. Oh well. So this is a roadside food stall. Gotcha. Okay, cool. This guy is what? I'm looking for things. Yeah, that guy, and look at the repair shop. No, okay. First thing I want to do is I want to go to the library and I want to research that rain collector that we saw. Resources, melee, gun parts, projectile, weather. No, it's not that. Terrain, hull, driving, combat, other. There, other. This is what I want. A rain harvester. Let's learn it. Spend 3 books to study this blueprint. Intellect 10. Confirm. Acquire blueprint for rain harvester. Nice. So now we can craft the rain harvester and put it on the let's save it since we're here. We can put a rain harvester on the truck. And we'll get water every time it rains now. That's awesome. Really useful. Let's go back to the library. I want to see if there's any more. Oh, wait, what does this say? Dust storms will reduce your horsepower and dramatically increase your engine's temperature. Dust storms are most common during the fall. Okay, don't show again. What are we in now? We're in spring, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Temperature is nothing. Not affecting us at all. Good. Let's go back to the library. Let's see if there's anything else that we can learn that's actually useful. Radiator, engine cooling plus 20%. Camp setup speed. Eating relieves an extra 3 fatigue. Repair resource consumption. See, like this could be useful. Fatigue relief from stress plus 25 could be useful. Oh, fucking sick. You can get a cannon for the cart for the truck. Crew accuracy plus 10%. Oh, it's a cannon rack. I see. A lawnmower. What? What are you going to do with a lawnmower? What the fuck? There are machine guns though. There are like guns and stuff that you can put on the... Oh, spiked tire. Cool. Mounted saw blade. This is awesome. This has got some seriously cool shit going on. Okay, I'm just looking just to see firstly what we can get, but also like if we what ingredients we have, what materials we have for building stuff. Obviously green means we have enough, so I'm seeing if we have enough to build anything else. Doesn't look like we do. Terrain, weather, projectile. You can make explosives. Oh, Molotov cocktails as well. Let's make 2 Molotov cocktails. And then we'll craft 5 explosives. That could be useful. Oh, I guess you could click bulk. Yeah. Quantity 1. Why can I only do 1? Oh, I don't have any ammo. Oh, I don't have enough ammo to make any more. I didn't notice that. I thought it was fuel and pig iron to make explosives, not ammo and pig iron. Anyway, whatever. We got some explosive now. I guess that'll be useful. Headwear. Oh, cool. Okay. Safety helmet, equipment, crafting plus 5. Beanie, charm and fitness plus 1. Well, we definitely want a beanie. Probably want 2 beanies. No, we want 1 beanie. We want a beanie for me and then a crafting helmet for her because she's our main crafter. So we'll craft 1 beanie. And we'll learn the... Yeah, we studied it. We acquired the blueprint for the safety and we'll craft 1 of those. Okay. And I think that's pretty much everything we can do right now. Clothing, we can't do any. Gun parts, magazine might be useful, but we don't have any guns at the moment, so we're not going to do that. Melee. We could do with another bat. Or a metal club, actually. And it's the same as a bat. What's the difference? Attack. Is there a difference? I don't think there is. I don't know if they have durability or anything on them, because obviously a metal club would have more durability than a bat or a blade would. Who's the other dude with me? That's my crew member that I've hired. So we've got 1 crew member. I'll show you in a sec. I'm just going to do... They all cost 4. They all do attack plus 3. They all take 10 minutes, and it's all 100%, so I'll give her a metal club. I think the metal club is a good weapon for a lesbian. That makes sense in my mind for some reason. Any resources we can craft? No. Okay. Alright. So this is our... This is Lex. She's our crew member. She's a worker. She's got good crafting and good intellect. I just made her a helmet. So this should give her an extra 5 crafting. Yeah, it puts her crafting up to 23. That's useful. Plus it matches the picture. She's a lesbian in a hard hat. How do we know she's a lesbian? Because she's female and her orientation is female. And we want to give her a weapon as well. We want to give her the metal club. And then as for me, I will take the beanie to give me extra charm and fitness because I'm driving. Plus again it matches the picture. I'm wearing a beanie under this leather, whatever that is, leather aeroplane cap or something. Cool. Okay, so that's everything at the store done. How much was it to rest at an inn again? Remember your crew stunk so bad that you were all kicked out of the inn. No! The problem with our crewmate is she's stinky. So you've got a chance to be kicked out when entering an inn. So we can't... That's annoying. Let's try again. There we go. 20 scrap per person to rest our heads. Let's do that. Let's do a standard room. Lost scrap 40, but we're almost fully recovered, which is good. The bar. I want to check out if there's any work. There's a lot of people looking for work here. Oh no, I don't want to hire. I want to find a job. 100% success rate for this guy to do a delivery. Let's do that then. Huckster has decided to dislike worker. Okay. Okay, geez. Our lesbian friend and the person we're trying to talk to dislike each other by 11 just because she's plain and something else. Please call her Soy if you can. I always call my girlfriend Stinky and my nickname for her is Soy. Gribbo, is your girlfriend a lesbian with a metal pipe as well and a hard hat? Because if that's the case, I will happily rename our character Soy if I can. Appliance delivery, no faction. Reedville has purchased appliances for its people. Deliver appliance box ×4 to Reedville. Time 8 days. Where's Reedville? Oh, Reedville's back there. We could do that quickly. What would the pay be? Whoa, that is good pay. Yeah, we'll take that. That's 1,000 just to drive like half a day away. That's pretty good. I'm not, to be honest, unfortunately I don't think we can rename them, which is a bit disappointing. I haven't worked out a way to rename them yet. Yeah, you can't, there's no right click, there's no left click, and I can't change the name, I'm afraid. Not that I know of, but she will take her new role with pride. Good to know, Gribbo. Yeah, sorry, mate. There's no renaming in this yet. It is still in early access, so I'll probably suggest it to the developers. This is only the first stream that we've done of this game, and yeah, I'm planning on leaving plenty of feedback for the developers. One thing I will include, obviously, is the ability to rename your crew members. It's a bit of a shame that we can't do that yet, but you know, it's still in the works, so hopefully they'll be able to change and add that quite quickly. Okay, so we've got a job that's paying 1,000. That's good. We also crafted a weapon, which means I don't need to buy one like I thought we would. Let's check the store. Let's see if there's anything that we can sell. So we got 10 salt in the truck, but I think that might be used for cooking. I'm pretty sure. Let's just check. No. Description. Cooking ingredient. Yeah, there we go. Ointment. Heals truckers. Ah, okay. Trade good. Used to purify sewage. Ah, gotcha. What does wastewater do? Non-drinkable water can be purified by boiling while in camp. Ah, that's good to know. Let's just go through these quickly and see what they all do. Can be used in cooking. Medicinal herbs. Okay. Cause. Used to upgrade your truck and create high quality parts. Medkit is obviously used to heal truckers. Yeah. Coffee. Can be consumed or used in cooking. Ethanol. Can be consumed to reduce stress if you've given up on life. Oh, brilliant. Building materials. Basic resources for construction. We've only got 2 of those. Books. Basic resource used for upgrades and learning blueprints. No worries, we can call her Soy in spirit. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Gribs. And as soon as I get the opportunity to, once they add it into the game, which I reckon will be quite soon, I shall rename her Soy immediately. Ammo is obviously ammunition, right? Spent whenever you fire a weapon. Yeah, fuel is fuel. Tires to make a truck move. Water. Basic resource. Scrap. Okay. Materials. Blimey. Well, there's so much to this game. It's crazy. Used for crafting. I guess it'll say used for crafting on all of them, right? Yeah, okay. Equipment. Damage 15 for one-time use. Damage 15 for one-time use. So Molotov cocktails do exactly the same amount of damage as explosives do. That's interesting. And then food is obviously food. Yeah, fine. Okay. So let's go back to the store. Scarce items. I don't want to sell the salt because it's used in cooking. And there's nothing else. Abundant items. Yeah. I'll buy a bunch of wood. I'll buy 50 wood. Well, actually, let's look at the nearby towns. We're going to go back here. What does this need? Flour, cloth, tea, button mushroom, oyster mushroom, matsutake, and agaric. Do the cocktails linger for longer? The Molotov cocktails. Do you know, I don't know. We haven't actually had a combat situation yet, so I guess we'll find out when we get into battle. Okay, so they don't have anything that we can buy from this town that's worth taking over, so let's just do the rest of this stuff here, like go to the mayor. You need to get the city to compensate you for your deed. The land's worth tens of thousands of scrap, enough to eat, drink, and make merry for a lifetime. Trade, threaten, or lie. Let's trade. If the city's really facing a financial crisis, maybe you could work out some sort of deal. You help out the city, and the mayor gives you a hand. Gives you your land, even, I should say. You help us? Though the mayor looks skeptical, you can tell he's seriously considering your proposal. Fine. One of our main problems is our lovely neighbour, the city of Civitas. We have to pay them an extortionate service fee every month, or else they send raiders to steal everything that isn't nailed down. Civitas? It's a nest of jumped-up bandits and thugs who use it as a base to pillage, burn, and who knows what else. They thought a veneer of respectability would make it easier... Oh, a veneer. A veneer. They thought a veneer of respectability would make it easier for them to shake down their neighbours, hence the lofty name. What do you want us to do? The thing that really worries me is their timing. They always raid us when their guard's down, like when the sentries are changing shifts. The only explanation that I can think of is that there's a mole in the city. Before we do anything else, we need to find out who they are. Any suspects? Most of the people in this city are old friends of mine, folks I thought and bled with since before the fall. The only newcomers I can think of are that mother and her son living by the city gate, the pawnbroker, that one gambler at the bar, and the new librarian. Any other leads? I've got a friend who works as a chef up in SM City. He came to me about 6 months ago, told me he had info about a mole in the city, in my city. Civitas wasn't even on my radar at the time, so I chalked it up to this overactive imagination. But it sounds like he might have been right. That's all we need to know. Best of luck. If you're really able to help us out, there'll be scrap and cores in it for you. Blimey. So we just got a whole bunch of quests from that one interaction. Main story, Scouting Civitas. Civitas, the Dustlands' premier den of crime and iniquity. You should scout out the city. You might find info that the mayor of Tyrannus would be willing to pay for. The lead. There's a chef in SM City who might have a lead on who the mole is. Okay, whereabouts is that? That's pretty far away. Starlight City. Is that Civitas down here? Yeah, that's the Raiders down here. That's pretty far as well. And then what was the other task? Mole hunt. You need to find the mole in Tyrannus who's been leaking info to Civitas, if there is one. If there even is one. What did you get yourself into? Cool. It's the librarian. They hide the information in the books, plus other products. Mate, if that was true, I'd be spending far more time in the libraries these days. There's no way to interact with them. So there's no option to like talk to them or anything like that. Oh, find mole. Here we go. I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to... Yeah, it's already quite late in the morning. So chat, I'm gonna actually leave things here for now. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hugely appreciate it. I'm really enjoying this game so far. This episode's been a bit slow, I know, because there's just so much information and so many layers to this that it's just taken a while to read through everything and get an understanding of how it all works and fits together. Now that I have that, though, now that I have the foundation of understanding, next episode we play will be a lot faster paced, will be a lot more, I guess, interesting for people, a lot more combat oriented. We're going to start picking up missions, grinding for scrap and fuel, and getting into the meat and potatoes of the game. So super looking forward to that. At the moment I've got an errand to run though, so I do have to end the stream, so I apologise for that. Has been good. Love that you're streaming again. Yeah, no worries. Gribbo, awesome. Thanks for joining, mate. I really appreciate that. It's good to be back streaming. I am going to be back later this afternoon with another stream. We're going to be looking at some more Infested Fortress, so hopefully I will see you all there for that, guys. If not, I'll see you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now. So, Salway till next time.